welcome back or welcome to Books and Crannies.
I am Sarah.
I'm freaking Danielle.
And y'all, it is time for our personal read check-in.
It sure is. And y'all, we had really good weeks.
You guys.
Both of us.
What the heck?
What the heck?
I'm really enjoying doing like shorter sections for the podcast, so I have more time to actually enjoy reading.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel that on a spiritual level.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both read quite a bit. We got my fence fixed. Nobody fret. Thank you. Thank y'all. And I had time to read.
Yeah.
And it was magical. And it was Mother's Day, so my husband gave me more time to be alone.
That's good.
So that's
nice.
probably part of it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I just
did your thing.
I just did my thing. I've been trying to make reading a priority because it brings me joy, so.
Yeah, I feel that. I also want to do that. I try to stop myself from, like, scrolling or, like, doing other mindless things when I could be reading.
Yeah!
But anyway, what in the hoots did you read this week, Sarah?
Well, I finished The Thorns Remain by J.J.A. Harwood.
Yes, that's the one. What'd you rate it?
I gave it a 3.5 stars.
Okay.
I have notes. Because usually when it's time for me to give a review, I panic a little bit and I'm like, I want more! And that's all I say. So I took notes after I finished it.
Okay, well, give me your review. Tell me.
Okay, I gave it 3.5 stars.
Yes. Why?
I liked it, okay?
Okay.
I actually really liked it.
Okay.
But
uh-oh.
The end, I don't know. It felt kind of like rushed and I don't know. It just kind of took me out of it a little bit. Number 1.
Okay.
Number 2.
There's a second.
If I have to read the name Moira Jean one more fucking time, I might scream. The number of times her name was written in the book, the main character.
Jean. Yeah. I mean, you'd expect it for a main, but was it excessive?
Absolutely. Like, probably over 1,000 times.
Oh my god. Instead of just like she?
Yeah.
It would just give you Moira Jean?
Moira Jean. Over and over and over and over and over and over. And over again.
Okay, that's annoying.
Yeah. But the aspects that I really enjoyed, I looked it up because I was like, it was very clearly written in, like, it's British.
Yeah.
It's not, it's Scottish.
Sorry about that.
And there's a lot of Scottish folklore in it, which I really enjoyed learning/reading about.
Okay.
So.
That's interesting.
Yeah, overall, I really liked it. It was good, but there were things that, like, I don't know, the writing style was a little repetitive, obviously.
Yeah.
And the whole story...
Oh my goodness. You're pulling a Danielle.
The whole story was kind of slow.
Okay.
So it could have been, like, probably 100 pages shorter.
Yeah.
And that's just if you take out the Moira Jeans.
That's all you needed to do. Just speed it up.
We're off to a great start with the whole speaking thing.
Yeah,
here.
we're always really good at it.
So, yeah.
All right.
Anywho.
Well, 3.5 stars is okay.
Yeah,
it's like mid, you know?
Let me make sure there was nothing else I wanted to talk about. If you want to hear more about it, I could tell you about it.
Yeah, tell me about it just a little bit,
need
because
to.
I think I'm going to read about
Yeah,
it.
you should read it for sure.
Yeah. I just remember they danced to summon a freaking fae.
Yeah.
And he took her friends.
Yeah, he took her friends, and she's, like, slowly bargaining to get them back. But when he sends them back, they're like... Okay, let me backtrack a little bit. It's set in, like, the 1900s during the Spanish flu.
Okay.
So their little village is, like, very secluded and whatever. So they go and they dance, and the friends get taken. But when he sends them back after she bargains for them, they're, like, not right in the head.
Yeah.
And that, like, they don't remember where they've been, what's going on.
Yeah.
But they're, like, fucked up physically also.
Oh.
And then
Jeez.
they all come down with what everyone thinks is the flu.
Lies. Magic flu.
Well,
don't tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Don't tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you. But, yeah. It's all very drawn out and, like, there's so much in between her getting each of her friends back that is, like, not even her dealing with the bargainer or whatever his name is that I can't remember. That just could have been absolutely gotten rid of and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
It actually would have been better. So anyways.
Well, shoot dog dang.
It's pretty good. I have more, but I feel like because we both had good weeks, we should go back and forth. So what did you finish this week, Danielle?
God! guys, it's about damn time. I finally did it. I finished A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara.
Freaking proud of you.
Thank you. Me
What did you rate it?
I gave that sucker a 5-star.
Heck yeah.
Hear me out. It's a beautifully written book.
Yeah.
Beautifully written. That was weird and robotic. It tugs at your heartstrings the entire time.
Yeah.
It builds such an incredible story of friendship and overcoming trauma and creating relationships and inner turmoil, and paints the character so beautifully. Like, you really fall in love with especially Jude and Willem. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of character building across the board, and it's heart-wrenching, obviously. And it's, I don't know, it's a very good book.
Yeah.
It's a very good read.
I know.
And hear me out. Again, keep listening.
I'm listening.
Sarah's pissed.
I'm mad.
I did not sob, guys. I didn't sob. But you know what? I don't think it's any fault to the book, because I wanted to sob. Sarah, I wanted to sob. Yeah, girls, like, freaking mental is all over the place. New meds, who knows?
Yeah.
So I think that's part of it. But god dang, the ending I was not expecting, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
If you want a super powerful, heart-wrenching, deep, heavy read that's also beautiful,
it's so good,
then you should absolutely read it.
Yeah.
It's a 5-star. It is hard to get through. Take your time with it, but I really enjoyed the read.
Yeah.
And of course, like, it feels weird saying I enjoyed it because it is so freaking traumatic. Like, the whole thing is just trauma dumping.
So good.
It's very good. She's
it's
a wonderful
such good
writer.
writing.
Yeah. It is really, really wonderful.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I'm sorry I didn't cry.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you. Listen. If any of y'all have read A Little Life and sobbed about it, I need to be your friend, because I just want to cry with someone about it.
But I think it is very much sob-worthy.
Yeah.
And I also, like, haven't cried in a while, so I should probably look into that internally. But it's,
Can you freaking cry about something? Geez.
Seriously. But it's a great book.
Yeah.
Definitely read it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I love the journey. And I feel like it brings you to these, like, peaks of hope, and then it's like, no.
Actually,
you thought wrong, honey.
Life isn't always,
Yeah. It really digs into, like, life's tough, man. And
I feel like I resonate a lot with the, like, once you think things are finally going great, something happens that, like, tears you down.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Which is, unfortunately, just the truth of life.
Absolutely,
but, like,
yeah. Especially being an adult. Like,
yeah.
You finally think you're in a great place financially, and your car breaks down, or your fence blows over.
or I get laid off.
You get laid off, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough. That's just life. And it is, like, how you encounter those heavy moments and how you persevere through them. And And I can tell you all about, like, the rest of the end, but I feel like you should just read it.
Yeah, I don't feel like this is the place to spoil it.
No, and
I mean, you should expect spoilers when you listen to this, but...
Yeah, I've told you a lot about this book in very small chunks, but I think the last 100-some-odd pages I'll leave for you to find out on your own.
Should be a personal journey.
Yeah. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
And I'm sad that it's over, but also relieved.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
like,
I feel that.
It's such a heavy read, and it was my book outside of our buddy read, so I'd be, like, reading these fun fantasies, and then when I'd have to stop for us, I'd be like, well,
heavy.
Yeah. But definitely read it. It's wonderful.
So worth it.
And I certainly want to read the other one that you have by her.
I do too. We
make
should.
that happen.
I think we should buddy read
sometime.
That one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's about, honestly, but if it's anything like A Little Life, I want to sob some more. So.
Her writing is just brilliant.
It is.
And she's such a good storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
And the characters, man.
Yeah.
It's very intricate.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, what other book did you start, Sarah?
So I started Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page.
Hey!
I read about 170 pages. I hate you.
Danielle, come on.
Yeah, I got
pages.
that.
Yeah. Tell me more.
Yeah, it's like a twisty Wizard of Oz retelling, sort of, I guess. Mm-hmm. But not really a retelling. It's like what happened after Dorothy.
Yeah.
So,
interesting.
You're introduced to the main character, whose name is Amy. Her mom's kind of a D-bag. And she lives in Kansas, and there's a friggin' tornado. And her mom has left her alone at home in their trailer home to go to a tornado party at a bar.
Tornado party.
Yeah.
Is there a tornado afoot? And they're like, let's party about it.
I guess.
That's weird to do, guys.
But anyways.
Get safe.
Like Dorothy, the tornado takes Amy and her whole entire trailer home to Oz. But it's not the Oz that you know.
Oh.
It's bad Oz.
Oh.
And Dorothy's there, stealing all the magic.
Ah, jeez.
And she's evil.
Dorothy's evil?
Dorothy is evil.
Girl, what happened to you?
And the bad witches, the wicked witches, are good. They've, created a rebellion against Dorothy.
What the heck?
So there's people helping little Amy. They're training her to kill Dorothy.
Okay.
And Dorothy's gotta die.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
It's really interesting so far. I'm enjoying it.
Flipping the script.
Yeah, very different than our normal.
What you'd expect of the Wizard of Oz
story.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's a whole series, so wish me luck.
Yeah, Godspeed. You are enjoying it, though, so far. Good.
Yeah, so far so good.
I'm excited to hear more about it. I saw you wanted to read them on Goodreads, so now I want to.
Naturally. They're my mom's. I'm sure you can borrow them.
Great. Has she read them?
She's read the one I'm reading. She hasn't read the rest of the series yet.
Okay. So, well, that sounds interesting.
She's not like us, where she must finish an entire series at once.
Yeah, if you start a series, do you all have to finish the series, or are you okay to skip around? Because that's insane.
We've gotten better about it, though. I mean, we read City of Brass and then didn't immediately read the second one.
I know, mostly because I couldn't buy them.
I know, but now we have them. I'm so excited.
I know, I'm very excited.
So look out for that.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, I can't wait!
But anywho, what else did you start or continue this week, Danielle?
Well, hear me out, okay? Probably months ago. It's probably been 2 months, at least. I started The Wickedest of Things by Russel Barrie. He's on TikTok, an indie author on TikTok. And I am reading it again. I feel terrible that it fell off of my priority list, but here we are. I'm back at it. I was in a little life for 10 years. Yeah. So I had to get over with that to do other things. But I read about 170 pages of it. It's a fast read. I'm really enjoying it as I get further into it. It's very interesting. And it is like a crossover of different concepts. It's kind of giving me a mix of The Six by Annie Taylor.
Okay.
And any movie or book that has a corrupt AI.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. Where they make an AI and then it goes bad.
Yeah.
Right? But it's a different take on that because the AI is very much conscious of not wanting to be bad.
Okay.
And they're in this labyrinth where they have to solve all these puzzles. And this AI, which I've talked about in previous episodes, is like built to rescue military people on the battlefield when they get injured. So he's a medic. I think, her name's Aseko. But she, runs onto the battlefield, can withstand mortar and, fire, shooting, all the things, and will scoop them up into her built-in freaking stretcher and take them back and heal them, and patch them up.
Okay.
That's her whole programming. But then somebody within the company starts getting antsy and wants a promotion but won't get it. Now he's trying to sell the AI technology. So he's, plugging in a device to make the AI teach it all of what it knows, but its objective is to kill. The boss of this company does not want to have a combat AI. He's like, we're not going to be those people.
Yeah.
And so he wants to sell it to someone else who will make that.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting. So they're in these trials, trying to get through them. They're not dangerous trials. Like the 6, you die if you don't get through them. But in these, it's just like a game. The winner gets recognition in the company. Okay. But now it's spooky because there's a killer AI on the loose who doesn't want to be a killer AI.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Dude is right. Yeah, it's very interesting so far. I'm enjoying it. And it's a fast read. It's speed through kind of read. Yeah. And the characters are fun. The main guy has a photographic memory and is real smart but has trauma of his own and like kind of mysterious
dark
and
mysterious,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And then the main female's like bubbly and like really smart and sophisticated.
Okay.
And,
Is there any like romance?
I feel like they want each other for
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we're leading towards that.
Got it.
But he lost his wife, so like recovering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trauma.
Trauma. But it's good. I'm excited to see where it goes.
That sounds really interesting.
I know. Like I'm feeling for the AI.
Yeah.
I'm like, poor thing. Because he sprinkles in like dialogue from the AI's point of view that's like, I literally don't have a choice and I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's sad.
Poor Aseko.
No swap side. It's pretty good though. I'm enjoying it so far. And then, friends, we carried on in the Powerless world.
We did.
Powerless by Lauren Roberts.
We read about 120 pages.
Yeah. And I'm really enjoying it so far.
I am too, and I really want to read more.
I
Not only
know.
so that we can read
City Brass,
Kingdom
next
of
one.
Copper,
Yeah.
but so that we can
see what happens. It's very good.
Yeah.
I feel like last we left off, freaking
they had just announced the trial.
What's her
people.
name?
Payton.
Yeah, they did, and she was being swooped away to the
palace. Why did we both say it like that?
I don't know, but I liked it a lot
too.
Good. But yeah, she then is living in the palace now.
Yeah.
And like was stuck in a room for a while.
For a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
I know. And they're preparing.
And then they had a dinner.
Yeah.
With the queen and the king.
Yeah.
And all of the people.
And Peyton hates the king. And she's like, grump, grump.
Well, yeah, he's the reason her dad's dead.
I know. And Kai is his son, obviously. But he has another son, Kit, who's also very interested in Peyton.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
But also like, ooh, love triangle with brothers.
There's another one, too, isn't there?
Another love triangle?
No, brother.
Oh, yeah. Jax. He's
Jax,
the
little
he a
brother.
He's a brother.
I think
I'm pretty
so.
sure. Maybe adopted. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Nonetheless, they have to train and prepare for the trials that are
do.
coming.
Yeah.
And freaking, well, they're training a lot.
Well, and before they start training, don't they have the interview? Or is that after they start
Oh,
training?
it might be around.
They have to have a, interview with a reporter.
Yeah,
who,
in front of thousands
in front of
people.
everyone, so they, introduce the... What are they? The subjects? The friggin... Contestants, thank you.
Yeah.
And
but they're also subjects.
They all have to use their powers in front of these thousands of people.
Yes.
And Peyton doesn't have any.
I know.
But she fakes it real good.
She fakes it real good. She's like, just pick someone out of the crowd and I'll use my psychic abilities. I'll read them.
Mm-hmm.
But this entire, scenario very much gave me Hunger Games.
Hunger Games,
because
yeah.
it's bidding for support in the trials. Like, the people
you gotta
watching.
make people like you so that they support you.
And the announcer lady seems very extravagant and boisterous, which is very much Hunger Games.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, see you.
I'm into it.
I'm enjoying it. I'm not mad. But then they start training and, Peyton's doing all her, she's a good fighter and throwing shit and punching shit and doing all that stuff. Kai very much wants her.
Oh, yeah. But so does his brother.
I know.
Who's the heir to the throne.
Yeah. And there's a ball that they're about to attend. And, well, they have in our reading. Never mind.
They have, yeah.
But the brother asks her to go with him. And she's like, oh my gosh, a chance to make myself very visible by going to the ball with the freaking heir apparent.
Get friggin' tributes. Tributes? No.
Sponsors. And
she also asks if she can hire her own seamstress to make her dress for the ball, and she goes and gets her friend.
I don't remember her friend's name. Adina. We didn't remember last time, but it's Adina.
It's Adina.
So her friend that she used to live on the streets with gets to move to the freaking palace also, which is very sweet.
Yeah. And
Kai's giving her dancing lessons at night in his room. Saucy. And they both want each other so bad.
Yeah, for sure.
It's bad.
You can cut that tension with a butter knife.
I know.
With a spoon.
With a spoon, even. Yeah. And, she's going with Kit because that feels like the right move. But she very much does. She wants Kai. Although Kit's cute and sweet.
Yeah.
And everyone, knows about her and talks about her because she saved Kai. She's hot goss.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when they go to the ball, apparently it's normal for the ladies to wear green.
Oh yeah, and she wears frickin' silver.
She does.
She's named the Silver Savior.
Yes.
So
she had to do it.
Silver.
She's making statements left and right.
Yeah. She's
bruh.
drawn all the attention to herself.
She sure is.
Get it.
Get it, lady.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to read more. I feel like that's kind of where we left off.
I think, but I don't know.
I don't remember.
I could be wrong.
It's been a while.
But it has. Same. Yeah, it's very good. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving me life.
Same.
Hopefully we'll finish it next week.
That's
the
plan.
Goal.
It's the goal.
It's the goal.
We should do it in small chunks, though, just in case.
Yeah.
We can't.
Probably. I guess.
Like 15 chapter chunks.
Yeah.
Small.
Real little. Just a couple 100 pages.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah. What did you all read this week?
Yeah, you gotta let us freaking know, and if you finish the book, you have to leave your rating.
Obviously.
It is required.
Come on, please do it.
Please.
Please. And if you've read any of the books we're talking about, how'd you like them?
Yeah, let us know what you thought.
But don't give spoilers.
If you, don't.
Come on, even though we're giving them to you, but...
Yeah, but you
signed up
it.
for this.
We didn't.
Yes, and I hope y'all have a good week.
Yeah.
Happy reading.
Happy freaking reading.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.